What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again with another 90-day fiance video, and this one right here is all about Yara and Jovi in the most recent episode of Happily Ever After Season 7, Episode 11. But of course, before we get into it, let's start off by giving a big massive shout out to every single person that is a member of the channel, that is a member of Patreon, and that is a subscriber as we continue to grow. Now, with that being said, let's not waste any more time and let's get into it.
Де у вас би були свої комнати, мали і мене також малесенька комната, щоб я жила з вами. Якщо можна.
My mom said she would like to we have an apartment where Mila will have a room, we will have a place.
Instead of having a nice day on my vacation in Europe, I'm now stuck chauffeuring around Yara and her mom to go apartment hunting in Prague.
I would really don't see why would this upset you so much.
Because we're a married family and we should make decisions as a married family, not you and your mom going behind my back and trying to do something without telling me.
Facts.
Honey, behind your back it will be if I will go and buy it and don't tell you about
You
that.
are literally about to do that.
No, I tell you about.
The day you're doing it.
Oh my God, somebody please help me.
How much money are you planning on spending on this kind of apartment here?
I don't know, I may be thinking like 150.
150? You're not going to buy anything for $150,000.
This is something my mom was still looking at, so.
Your mom wants to look at.
Oh,
Who does this apartment want to be for us or for your mom?
Jovi, don't be rude.
Not being rude, like I just wish you would not be planning to your mom and talk to me about this if you want to do
Jovi,
something.
please, stop. You're being ugly now.
Just telling you how I feel because I don't like this at all.
I want this apartment to be closer to my family. And it's
I mean, listen, Jovi, you've already had a conversation in the bedroom, in the hotel room, whatever, okay? There's really no need to have this argument or this discussion or whatever you want to call it in front of her mum as well, though. So I think he needs to pipe it down and choose where to have these type of conversations. And right here, right now, where he's doing it, this ain't the place. But the problem with Jovi is that he just loves to be heard. Even if he's ignored, he loves to be heard. Yay, let's get it.
Ukraine, so I can help them. I also would love to have more help with Mila. When Joe will be away from work, and my mom, she can do that. You hear the bird?
Подивися, донечко, які тут стародавні дома.
Hello, welcome. My name is Michaela.
Hi, my name is Yara. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I show the flat. Please follow me.
So peaceful here.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's like your first floor? Oh.
This place looks like a dungeon. I feel like I'm in somebody's basement.
It's Jovi. You are ugly now.
Here's bathroom.
Can Maddie give me my love bathroom? How beautiful kitchen. You can imagine preparing all your meal here.
Oh my goodness, okay.
Here, it's the living room.
Where's the bedroom?
Where's the bedroom? Is this the bedroom?
That's it? Is this all?
Yes.
Only one?
How much does this place cost? $25,000?
$1,650 крон.
3,650,000. How much is in dollar?
$164,000.
Yes?
Yeah.
You know, Yara shouldn't necessarily be surprised because here's the thing, in Europe, or at least the UK, Brexit, well, whatever, but you know, in Europe mostly, homes in Europe are not the same size as homes you find in America or Canada, okay? Homes you find in America or Canada are predominantly quite big, spacious, you know? And in the UK and you know many parts of Europe, it's not the same. A lot of houses are smaller. You know, they're compact. They're closer to each other. There's a lot of detached houses in America. You know, probably for cheaper rates. To be fair with you, in the UK or other European places, homes that are detached are probably more or less they cost more because of where they are. But again, it really depends on location. Bear in mind, everything that I'm saying right now isn't 100% facts, if you dig what I'm saying, okay? But at the end of the day, Yara shouldn't really be surprised by the size, nor really surprised by the price, because, well, it's Europe. You know what I mean? And that is probably the grand scheme of things. So I'm not really surprised. But anyway, let's continue. Because, like I said, it really depends on where they are. If they're in the city center, it's going to be expensive and it's going to be a small little cramped place. If they're more out, it's going to be different. But hey, yeah, whatever. Let's continue.
Comfy.
Don't be so rude, okay? Be respectful. Do you know how much costs a like 3-bedroom apartment in this area?
About 7.5 million Czech crown.
How much?
So it's just like times the price. You have that much
This
money?
is US prices. I was thinking that for my budget, I can buy something bigger and not in basement.
Thinking it. Yara was thinking that $150,000 was going to buy her a really nice apartment in the center of Prague. She wants 3 bedrooms. This doesn't even have 1 bedroom. I hope that...
Yeah, so yeah, that's what it is. It's the center of Prague. Yeah, center of Prague. Yeah, I mean, listen, you try and buy a home anywhere in the world in the center of the city, center of anywhere. it's going to be an extortion price, and it's going to be extortion price for a very small place. So yeah, it does make a lot of sense. Yeah.
This disastrous apartment hunting that she's doing is really going to discourage her and turn her away from looking for new places. She's never planning. She always thinks everything's just going to work her way. Well, today it did.
Мам, як тобі нравиться? Ну, подобається, але маленька дуже. Я хотіла б найбільшу квартиру. Що то добре б купила тут квартиру. Була б біля мене близько і вложила б мала б свою недвіжимость. Хто знає, життя непредсказуєме, може бути колись і переїхала сюди жити. Хто знає, як вийде там із Джові, або ще щось. Джові не дуже подобається, що вона хоче купити собі тут квартиру, тому що хотів, щоб вона була... Йому не подобається, що вона може в якийсь час певний приїхати сюди.
So do we all agree this is not going to work? This is not the best idea?
Кожній жінці повинно бути незалежно, тому що життя заміжнє, ніколи не знаєш, коли вони розійдуться і що, щоб вона не сталася. На всякий случай свій кімната, куди вона може повернутися, і своя квартира.
Let's go. Let's go, Mayla.
Let's go, Mayla.
To be honest with you, I think what I picked up from what the mum was saying, she's basically saying that, listen, don't bite the hand that feeds you in a nutshell. Because she basically spoke about how, you know, don't want Yara to be left with nothing or that kind of stuff. So if you ask me personally, I think the mum was pretty much saying that, hey, don't be stupid now. You got a whole lot going for you. Don't mess it up now. That's the gist that I got from the, anyway, from the subtitles that were going rather quick. Not my fault. But yeah, anyway, we continue.
Bar for a bit. Okay.
Of course you will, yeah.
Take this. All right, y'all have fun.
Oh my goodness, I don't want to do the room, I'm tired.
We just got done with an apartment tour that Yara and her mom set up without me knowing, and it was a bust. Even though it was discouraging, they're not really happy with what they saw. I'm still pretty pissed off that they tried to plan this. Hey, Mom.
How are you?
Good. We made it. You asked me to tell you. We made it. I mean, I think I'm probably 2 days too late, but yeah, we made it.
No news is good news, right?
Yeah, of course. I don't often tell my mom about Yara and I's issues, but I feel like right now, here in Europe, I'm kind of outnumbered, and I need someone to talk to.
How are you?
She seems to be enjoying herself. She's happy all the time.
Good. You don't get to see the city.
Yeah. Guess what we did today?
What did you do?
Went look at apartments in Prague.
Oh, don't do that. You don't
No. She wants to stay here, and she's like, I can come here all the time. I can spend time with my mom. I can see my family. So
Oh,
they were gonna go without me, actually.
Jovi, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, I know.
That's not the way you do things. Making such a tremendous decision without you. That's not what husband and wives do. I don't know how they do it in our country. I don't even know what to say. That's really
Yeah.
when you
You know what? And this pretty much concludes exactly what I was saying a second ago about the mother. Yara's mother was probably telling Yara exactly the same bloody thing, to be honest with you, you know? I just don't really... I don't know what goes through Yara's head, to be honest with you. But yeah, at the end of the day, though, each episode that goes by, it really doesn't work in Yara's favor because the decision making is very... not hasty. Very interesting. I'm going to go with that. Yeah, but let's continue.
coming home now, like, is this going to be more extended than we thought?
I don't know, honestly. Like, you know, our flights are booked, but I don't know how she's gonna be feeling when it's time to go home.
Jovi, what if she just doesn't want to come back? If she's looking at apartments while you're with her, what's she going to do when you're gone?
I know my mom's always been worried about Yara wanting to move back to Europe. I've always brushed it off. I didn't think it was a reality. Now seeing that Yara scheduled this apartment tour without me, I'm starting to see where my mom's coming from. I'm understanding that this is not about Yara wanting an apartment in Prague. It's about planning a new life that I'm not a part of. This is not a path for our future. We live in America now, and it's not going to change.
You know what? That statement hit hard when he said it's planning for a path without us or whatever, without him. Yeah, it's interesting that line hit hard because it kind of concludes the video that I made the other day where I spoke about how Yara's actions have shown that it seems as if she has intentions of leaving him, if anything, or not really being bothered about being with him all the time, at least anyway, because of, I guess, priorities of wanting to be close to her family, which is fine. But the communication from Yara's side isn't great. You know, this communication needs to be done a whole lot better. Whether or not Jovi's understanding to it is a different conversation, but having the communication in the first place is always going to be key anyway. So therefore, nothing actually bites you back in the ass, if you dig what I'm saying. It's a sticky one, very sticky one. But let's continue and see what else happens.
Just keep me updated. Love y'all.
Bye.
Myla, what you doing? How would you do this? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still pissed.
This for her?
About this whole house thing.
Why would you be pissed about that?
Like, there's no reason you would make a decision to go look at a house without talking to me about it first. I talked to my mom about the situation, and she agrees with me 100%. You letting your mom influence your decisions now?
Nobody influenced me nothing. I do what I want. This is my opinion. You need to understand me. I am a mother. I come from Ukraine. I need to protect my kid if something happened. I saw so many stories when something happened to husband or he did some weird movement in the business and then man come and take everything from them. I don't want to be in that position. I need to protect my kid. At first, I want this apartment.
So why didn't you just communicate in the first place?
To be closer to my family, but today my mom made me realize that I need to have my own space because what if something happened to Jovi? Like what I would do, I need this place. Tell me the truth, if you believe me, that you will take everything from me.
Oh, so that means I basically interpreted what the mother said incorrectly. Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad. But at least we now know. That's the main thing, isn't it? Ha ha ha.
No, I'm not take everything from you. You don't understand when you get married, whenever you get divorced, you get 50-50.
No, if it's in Europe. When I was a kid, my mom got divorced and my father took everything from her. I don't want to be in the same position, so I just
You
try to
live in a
protect.
country now, in America, where you are protected.
I don't want to divorce with you. I'm just telling you, something can happen to you. And if that's happened, I have a plan. That's it.
Have I ever given you a reason not to trust me? Like,
Yes.
give you a reason to think anything bad?
Yes. First of all, you were all the time going to the strip club. No, maybe one day I will wake up and you and your stripper steal all my money from me and go to Bahamas. Second of all, you always like to manipulate me and tell me like, oh, I buy this. Oh, if you don't want this, I will take this from you. It makes me feel that if something will happen in this life, you will take everything from me. Of course, I want to have something which will protect myself from you if you will get crazy one day.
Again, we should have been communicating this way back. Come on, man. Like, I mean, at least they communicating now, but she should have made this clear beforehand. But maybe she feels safer to do it in Prague. I don't know, but whatever. Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on with Yara. She's telling me now that this is a backup plan for her. That she wants to have this home in Europe in case our marriage doesn't work out. That would have never come up if she didn't meet with her mom. I don't like what Olga's doing. She's going to my wife and trying to influence Yara's decisions. I feel like this is another thing that her and her mom are talking about behind my back. If Yara has a problem with our marriage, she should talk to me about it instead.
Facts upon facts upon facts upon facts. Communication has definitely not been Yara's best area. Doesn't matter whether or not she doesn't think that he's going to understand or agree, whatever. Communication is always key no matter what, if you dig what I'm saying. But if you're going to be with someone who you don't believe you can communicate with, well, then you shouldn't be with that person. But hey, you guys let me know exactly what you are thinking down below, and we'll most certainly talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and peace.